Today, my office filed charges of aggravated first-degree murder against Terapon Adhahn, 42 years of age, in the abduction and slaying of Zina Linnik, 12. Zina, you will recall, was abducted in an alley by her home as in the twilight of the 4th of July. On Thursday, 12 July, I attended the Tacoma Police Department FBI investigative briefing. At that time, it was feared that time might be running out in the event Zina was still alive. The first priority of the police officers and FBI agents was to get Zina back alive. You will recall that the suspect had been detained by ICE officials since the evening of the 8th of July, and here we were then on the 12th saying, the officers wondering, where do we go from here? And many questions were still unanswered. Had the suspect stashed Zina someplace? Had Zina been bound and abandoned at a remote site like the 11-year-old abducted schoolgirl? Was she injured? Had she been abandoned as dead but was actually alive? Had she been imprisoned somewhere, and was she in need of food and water, particularly water, since the entire week following the 4th of July, as you will recall, was so very hot. The only one who could answer those questions, we felt, was a suspect. But detectives couldn't talk with him because of his constitutional rights, and we respect that. If Zina had been secured someplace alive, FBI behavioral analysts feared that she could be within hours of death for lack of water. Mike, I think it was you, reported that the FBI behavioral analysts indicated that other jurisdictions had had success in finding abducted victims by taking the death penalty off the table in exchange for the suspect telling where the victim was located. I was asked if I would agree to remove the death penalty in exchange for Mr. Adhahn telling us where Zina was located. And upon concurrence from the police officers, I agreed to do so.
Thank you very much to the whole community and to everybody who took their time from their busy schedule to come and to show their support to the family and to all of us. Taking into consideration that in this world and in this life we lost Zina forever, we will not be able to see her among us, we are still positively satisfied that we could have a burial for her. Her body was found, and we could give her the very last that what we could. We could bury her with dignity, and now we know that she rests in peace.